Does anyone here know what zodiac signs are? If so, do you know what your sign is? Other than knowing your sign to look up your daily horoscope, you can use your sign to compare yourself to the traits of your sign and others with different signs than yourself. I never really looked into my sign until just recently, and I still find it shocking that my sign and I have so many things in common. Some background on how zodiac works, information on my personality and my life, and the similarities and differences between my sign and I will give you a better understanding of who I am as a person. Knowing what a zodiac sign is will give you the ability of knowing how it works. The zodiac is tightly bonded with the earth and how it moves through the heavens. There are 12 signs made out of the path that the sun moves over through the duration of a year. The idea is that Earth orbits the sun, and the sun appears to pass in front of different constellations that give us the profile of our signs. For each month, there is a different constellation that appears in the sign. This is known as your zodiac. One of the 12 signs is a Sagittarius. To be considered a Sagittarius, you have to be born between November 23rd and December 21st. I was born December 3rd, which makes this my sign. A Sagittarius is always searching for the meaning of life, which describes me perfectly. I always find myself with an open mind and philosophical views, which lead me to wondering what the meaning of life really is. I'm also a perfectionist and highly organized, which go hand in hand. I will work on whatever it is I'm doing until it's in its uttermost perfect state, and to do so, I have a detailed plan on how I will achieve this perfect state. When I'm not wondering about the world or if I got a 100 on my math test, I find myself going on a run around the lake, walking my dogs, or laying out in the sun. I am a huge outdoors person, and a day spent inside is a day wasted in my eyes. What I see through my eyes may not be the same as what another Sagittarius sees through theirs. Here are some similarities and differences between my sign and I. Our strengths include generosity, having a good sense of humor, and helping those in need. Whether it's giving a hand to my grandparents and mowing their yard, or volunteering at the local food pantry. On the other hand, our weaknesses are being very impatient and trying to please everyone, when in reality, that's impossible. A Sagittarius enjoys being able to do their own thing, spending time alone, and being out in nature. We dislike being constrained and being told what to do and where to go, and being around too many people for too long gives us anxiety. A Sagittarius is known for spending large amounts of time focused on their physicality and are highly athletic. This can eventually get taken too far, and the thought of not being fit enough takes over our thoughts. The difference between my sign and I are very minimal. I'm an introvert and tend to keep to myself, as where a Sagittarius is an extrovert and loves being around people. I also hate change. Like I said, I'm highly organized and have a detailed daily routine, and if I don't follow that routine, I become anxious and stressed. I also avoid conflict and arguments as much as possible, with the fear of upsetting those around me and causing a commotion. After giving you a better understanding of who I am as a person and how zodiac signs work, I hope you find out what your sign is and explore your similarities and differences between your sign and yourself. I did, and it made me realize who I am as a person.